Hi everyone, my name is Anne-Marie Band. Today's Friday, September the 22nd, and this is the Moneyball Morning Report for the Benzinga Pro platform. What we are looking at here, folks, is some bounce patterns potentially in play. My apologies for being late. Some technical woes this morning, particularly with Camtasia, but here's what we're looking at. Old resistance, new support. Looks like a potential bounce zone here. Old resistance comes in deeper and it bounces. And then, very, very sideways here. So anything could happen. And this region right around here is the breakaway zone that we had all the way down at 418. So from that perspective, what are we suspecting? Well, we're going to see if there's a sea change here. Because if we don't bounce here, like we bounced here, it's telling us that traders are not enthusiastic about buying anytime soon. They might want to see how price action shakes out. And with Powell just destroying the front end of the curve because he said, hey, listen, there's not going to be any rate cuts like you're thinking. So get that out of your head. And so that had the market really selling off. And so we sold off, closed lower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. We're now sitting at the bottom of a Keltner channel and we are gapping up in the morning. So the question is, will the gap hold in the next 12 minutes? It could. I suspect we're still going down here. But what I also anticipate is a relief bounce where people are going to say, you know what, I know that we've done this. This is bounce action, and we're going to get a relief bounce because we bounced here and we bounced here. Traders are simpletons, so we're going to go, all right, I'm going to try and buy the dip. And that's exactly what's transpiring right now. So how do we know if it's going to hold? That's going to be very simple. See the low of the pre-market. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. The low of the pre-market is 431 and 50. If we lose that area, all bets are off. Expect the lower low. Now, notice, what's the trend? Downward. So what's going to happen on every bounce into frontline resistance? What is that going to be at first pass? 434. That's going to be a sell zone. But Anne-Marie, it bounced higher to 435. And then, yes, that's what happens when things are sell zones. People try to push past them. They fail. And then once we lose the level, we're off to the races, right? Same sort of thing. Now what we're building is higher lows, but we still have lower highs. So traders are trying to form a bottom somewhere here. If we cannot hold 431.50, that means we're going to move likely into the 430, 425 area. All right, let's take a look at the cues. We'll just talk about the same sorts of levels. Here we are, same sort of thing. Bounce zone, fairly likely, right? 4-hour chart, gapping up. Outside candlestick on the 4-hour here, right? So we look at the inside candle to tell us what's going on for the next one. Now, this one began at 9 o'clock, so it's not going to close until 1. So the better thing to do is watch for price to come in to maybe 358.50 and bounce. That's going to give us upside pressure, right? If it can't hold 358.50, look out below. We're going to 355. Fridays are normally a trending day. Where is resistance? Listen, see this wick? Beastly, all the way to 364. But I suspect that 361 is really the place to watch. All right, let's go to the ES. See how those levels are running. Same sort of thing, right? Take a look what's happening. Where are we headed? 4-hour chart. Frontline resistance is right here. So a short action just triggered at the test of this 43.89, 43.90. Faded. If it holds 4.382, you're going to have to take your profit and get out. And if it breaches 4.392, it's going to run to 4.403. All right, that's very likely to what is going to happen. Where is the line in the sand in terms of concerns? 43.70 all the way down to 43.65. 43.65 is a pretty big number. Support action likely sitting in the space. A lot of people are going to pile in short. They're going to be wrong. It's going to shake their hands out. So what are we looking for here? Same upward pressure event. Same shorting action coming in close to this area. But the chart is not fading. So if you took the short on the bounce at around 14,970, you know, if it doesn't fade into 14,930, we're going to have a hold in that formation, or if it gets above 14,980, 82, right? So you got about a 10, 12 point move. Where is the resistance leg after that? Well, kind of a sideways grind all the way down. There's really no price compression per se until about 15,080, 15,090. And you know I've talked about that in quite a bit, that number around there. All right, everyone, take care, and I will see you all on Monday.